presented by State Farm continues from Portland. The Blazers with the fourth best record in the Western Conference at 31-20. They won 2 in a row, 5 of their last 6. Take on Utah, the Jazz with the 7th best mark in the West, and they've won 9 out of 10 coming into tonight. In the studio talking about the Anthony Davis situation. We'll touch on that as well throughout tonight's telecast as Ingles gets to the rim for Joe Ingles' second longest active streak behind Karl Anthony Towns. Here's McCollum on the baseline. So good. Jersey in 2010. McCollum with Gobert on his hip. And that's a tough shot over one of the best.
Good activity from both teams on the offensive end. Ball's moving, bodies are moving. Good screen by Gobert. I'll tell you, and that's what Rudy
missed a shot. Both squads 3 of 3 from the field here in the first 2 minutes of the game. Lillard 4 of 3. Around and down. Take a shot in the game. Had to play a lot of point guard because of injuries here in the month of January. And looking to get the rebound, Myers Leonard took a shot.
He'll talk about it. He's going to pull up, create enough separation from that big to get a look.
Gobert gets it to go as Leonard.
It doesn't read that way in the stat sheet.
65%, 65%.
Exactly.
McCollum, wow, what a shot. Banking it. And now Al-Farouq Aminu putting it in gear. Kicks to the corner. Leonard's 3. You know. There's McCollum weaving through traffic, gets to the rim, floats it up and in.
All NBA teams of 5 guys. The more guys at All-Star, the better for the fans, in my opinion.
Here's Myers Leonard rattling down. Here's McCollum working on Mitchell. Pretty good matchup here. McCollum, he can't miss. A lot of points to put up against Utah. They're 3rd in points allowed. And already Portland with 29.
Run that Utah has had to get themselves back into the equation in the playoffs in the West, Dave, as Layman gets a 3 now.
Especially over the last 10 games, Utah's won 9 of those. The only loss was at home to Portland. They've been number 1 defensively. Here's McCollum, has been red hot. Scores again. He's 8 for 8. The most first quarter points surrendered all season by Utah, and we still have 90 seconds to go. Favors underneath. Collins from deep. That one's good. Ingles fires to Favors. Nice catch in traffic. Will he finish the quarter with a perfect shooting mark? Yes, he will. 20-point games. Giving him some punch along with Seth Curry. Rubio with a 3-ball. Maybe it was Zach Collins that made the mistake there. That's the reaction that McCollum gave. Here's Crowder underneath. O'Neal for 3. It's good.
Boy, terrific.
Now, next trade deadline if they want to. His contract's not up till 2020. And obviously, if they don't make a deal as Layman hits the 7th. CJ McCollum hasn't missed. Damian Lillard has 11 points, 6 assists. Lillard moving to his left, fires, and hits again. He's got 10. Lillard now has 60 straight games with a made 3. That's the longest active streak in the league.
They've got 8 made 3s already. Make it 9.
Tear. He's 3 of 3 from 3-point range. O'Neal leaves it for Gobert, stuffs it. George on playing for the Thunder, and it worked out for them. Is there a chance that a team, as Lillard hits again,
go to Los Angeles? But to me, it feels obvious.
Hey, what about Toronto? I mean, Toronto getting Kawhi Leonard. Lillard is
recruited before their college years.
Here's a steal by Donovan Mitchell, and he hammers it down. Mitchell lobs for Gobert, who stuffs it through. Gobert, nice catch. Goes up with the left hand. That's the difference in the clocks here. On the switch, it's Aminu trying to guard Mitchell. Here's Ingles for 3. Got it. Gobert. And Rubio will pull it out to Mitchell. Steps into one and drains a 3. Mitchell goes to the left hand. Beautiful finish.
Enough space away from Donovan Mitchell. Say, okay, make a commitment, defense.
Great finish that time. 31-20, fourth best in the West. Mitchell goes at Leonard and gets that one.
Acquisition of players is going to be different, I think, as well.
Here's Harkless in transition, takes it all the way and jams it. They have 2 series wins, so they've been able to at least advance in the postseason. They beat the Thunder last year, as we talked about. Leonard got Gobert off his feet and gets up high and slams it down. As McCollum fires away, no good. Batted out by Leonard for an extra possession. McCollum takes it inside and he puts it in. Harkless, wow! NBA, Utah is high on him. They think that he's got a chance to be a good NBA player. First round pick, 21st overall. Bear tried to kick it out. Good hands by Harkless, and now Lillard has it. Lillard to the rim, hangs, and it rolls in. Here's Allen with the floater, no. Now he gets a chance to make a 3, and he does. Utah for college would have the 5th version of his own shoe. The Dame 5 coming out tonight.
Agreed, but it is Allen for 6 straight years have gone 180 plus threes. He is a lights out scorer, as a man who has coached him since he entered the league. I love everything about him. His game, his humility, his hunger, his thirst.
Donovan Mitchell has 22 for Utah. Turnovers, Jazz got within 10, but then 7 turnovers in the third. Crowder fouled, and it's good. C.J. McCollum got a triple-double the other night. Is it Lillard's turn? Layman, nice finish in the paint. Opportunity to start early this year when Mo Harkless was out with injury. And maybe that helped his confidence. Wow, tough shot.
Oh, he's got 9 free throws. He could be there right now. That's a play on at this point of the game.
Allen has it rejected. I'm picking the Rams.
Picking the Rams, going against the GOAT, Tom Brady.
Saw him twice this year. Best team I'll
say the start for the Blazers tonight. So apparently, pregame coffee for all.
Now, after tonight, again, Portland's got 5 days off. When is the last time you've heard of that in the NBA? Curry.
Notion that Terry Stotts says, I'm not going to come in with a predisposition. You know, it's my job to coach the guy to the best of my ability.
South and Eugene for the Oregon Ducks. But they're still close. They talk all the time. Here's Grayson Allen with a pull-up 3. No good. Favors working hard on the glass, and he gets the putback.
And make no mistake,
last 9 days they won in Salt Lake City.
Quinn going to pull the plug here. F.A. Udo, Georgia.
There's George.
Teams tonight, obviously, to finish this thing out, they would become 15-16 against plus 500 teams.
Curry from deep. Who scores?
I like Niang, obviously.
There's Baldwin. Allen cut off that angle. Baldwin pulls up and connects. Months of the year, and then they had that stretch of 9 of 10 at home. Now they get 8 of the next 11 at home. As Baldwin has it blocked by Udo.
But when he's had his chances, he's maybe building some momentum.
There's Baldwin with a jumper. You can see Boston will drop to 29 and 23. With the half game ahead of the Clippers for the 7th spot in the West. And this is important too for tiebreakers because Utah and the Blazers split the season series with Portland winning tonight. 132-105. Lillard had
If you think 22 below is enough to shut down the Twin Cities, you don't know Minnesotans. The only real concern tonight, which animal is better suited to the cold, Grizzlies or Wolves? Marc Gasol, Karl Anthony Towns has said many times Jim Peterson is one of the toughest matchups for him in the NBA. About that for a moment. 23rd consecutive game the Timberwolves have had at least one starter out of the lineup. This is one thing that Ryan Saunders stressed today at shoot-around Jim Peterson. He did not want the Timberwolves to have to play the Grizzlies.
You get 23 a game, goes out. Conley for 3, bango.
Grizzlies are the lowest scoring team in the league. They're also the lowest scoring first quarter team in the league. And Andrew Wiggins averaged over 20 points per game one other time in his career.
Wiggins has it blocked. Away. Andrew Wiggins is rejected underneath.
He's got those Giannis arms, like long, rangy player. Taj Gibson sticks him in the hole.
Game also. No doubt Jaren Jackson also deserves to be on that squad, as Gasol able to get. Saric, entry pass into Gorgui Dieng. They've been tough to come by for the Grizzlies, though. 5-22 since December 8th. As
when he's wrestling with guys in the low post, and he draws offensive fouls that way as well.
Wiggins off the feed. Was a tremendous college player at Florida.
Good hand motion by out. I knew that was good. I could tell.
It's also necessity being the mother of all invention.
Yes, that's very true.
Jackson. Gorgui long two, drills it. 33 years old, getting another chance with Memphis.
There's the passing.
And a nice cut as well. Really tight ties with Ryan Saunders. Wow, what a play. Saric left alone, and Dario making the Grizzlies sign a personal to Jackson because of the technical. Yeah, so you're right. It's a winning situation for them because they missed the free throw, and Jackson doesn't get the foul. Thing thus far for the Timberwolves in the quarter. And Gasol finally gets the Grizzlies on the board. I'm surprised there was no whistle. From our angle, it was tough to tell those Bayless drills. It maybe
Anderson had been out too. That's kind of the thing. If you think about how Kyle had missed those 8 games, it was his first game back.
under 7 points per game.
He's up their corner 3-point shooting though, and this is a team that doesn't shoot a lot of threes. He's upset with the fact that they let Robert Covington go as well.
Anderson, by the way, I say could win tonight by Minnesota. Anderson.
Tough, fan. You think both of them are deserving.
Second chance bucket bounce per game under Ryan Saunders. Timberwolves unable to get the second chance points though, and then Anderson on the other end. A game of Badness Heights. I've obviously not been to Badness Heights.
You've not been to Badness Heights.
Not been to Badness Heights.
And the guy sitting right next to you, his company is in Badness Heights.
Well, there you go.
You ever went out to go visit Merrick?
Nice strong take by Taj Gibson. Coming up with the rebound. Holiday, what a pass to come to Target Center. It'll be a normal winter day.
I've got a lot of people texting me about this whole Badness Heights thing.
I bet you do. I'm afraid they've had 2 or more days of rest. They get the turnover to start the second half. Okogie in the open floor, and Okogie with the dunk. Conley down on the offensive end. Jackson banks it in. And Jim, you and I talked this morning, and we discussed, like we always do, what do we want to talk about? And one of the things he feels that the biggest strides Okogie has made have come in the confidence department. And oh my goodness, confidence not a problem.
Stepped up and took Andrew's vision away and took the shot away. The temperature outside.
You got that right.
Minnesota is shooting 18.8% from 3 as Towns gets the end.
Even further, Jim, I had a chance when I was in Indianapolis as the Timberwolves get the turnover. Bayless lays it in. Him having the bigger NBA career than Greg Oden did, who could have been an incredible talent had he not had the issues that he had from Cat. Towns, another! Anderson. Wow. Fans wanted it up and down.
Play.
Yeah, you're opening yourself up to interpretation whether you make the contact or not. Kanan from downtown. Wolves sorely. 45-46 wins is probably where you're going to need to get to. And the Timberwolves are going to need. Luol Deng, corner 3. Mack draws a double team. They work it around to Gasol, and Jared Bayless, a one-handed offensive rebounds. Finds Tolliver in the corner, and Tolliver, a
rebounder. He needs to be a better defender. He's better at defending 4s than he is 3s.
Conley lets it fly. Gets back tap try by Gorgui. Didn't quite get all of it. And how about Rabb? Grizzlies looking to go back in front. Joakim Noah, and that's going to be a goaltend. Bayless dumps it to Gorgui Dieng, and one for G.
And roll hard, and good things will happen, and you've got to do it. Just like that.
Noah.
Just like that.
Bayless into the corner. Tolliver with the 3. 10 points.
Minnesota needs to make some hay with Marc Gasol sitting on the bench, too.
Instead, Conley along 2. Tolliver.
How about that?
Towns, good decision to throw it out. Bayless.
He gets in there early. He gets out.
Anderson underneath, rattles it in. Towns over the shoulder. Gibson underneath. Gasol tapped back up and in. That's to take the lead with 2 minutes to go. Grizzlies have lost 7 straight on the road. Caboclo Towns has it poked away. Tolliver lets it fly. Rebound into the hands of Towns. It rattles in. Conley inside. Jaren Jackson
In the game guarding him, so you've got to respect Dario right now. Good fake handoff. Towns.
Oh, the Timberwolves! Conley scoop shot, and it rolls off. Towns with a rebound. Correct, Jim. My mistake. Bayless pulls up, unable to get it to go. Bayless gets it away, and we're going overtime. Gasol.
Wow. How did he just take up all that space? He is going to the middle of the floor with the left shoulder turn. Right shoulder turn, fadeaway, not nearly as effective.
There you go, Jared Bayless. Conley, floater, off the glass and in. It really is. Bayless. Gasol. And the Wolves get another stop. Towns rattles out. Breakaway dunk.
That would be nice.
And not have to play in a half-court set.
If anybody's going to get a steal, Taj Gibson's been that guy, hasn't he?
Yes, and Taj over to the side he wants to tip it to.
You got, and so Carl gets, I mean, that was
Wiggins. 4 to shoot. Wiggins has to go. Wiggins, pull-up jumper, no. Towns a rebound, lets it fly. And Karl-Anthony Towns drills it at the buzzer. A catastrophic finish for the Grizzlies.